Hello everybody, welcome back for some more AI Limit. We are now heading into the upper level of whatever this was called again. Basically, I just call this the angel place because that's pretty much what it practically is. It's a big giant church kind of thing filled with tons of people worshipping and all that. And no surprise, the angels are bad guys because that's usually how it goes. One sec, I'm trying to kind of get used to... Okay, so that ball attack thing right there is really annoying. As you can tell, it basically just stays around for a good amount of time. Yeah, I have to remember how to do this place again because it's been a bit... So, you're going to have enemies attacking you from afar, all that kind of stuff. When you first run through here, it's going to be a slight nightmare to kind of get through. Again, especially considering the fact that there's just a ton of enemies just all around just doing things. This room right here, it is beneficial to go up there first. And I should know how to get up there. I should. Also, doing two hits per is actually pretty good, though, not going to lie. Because these guys, remember, they took about 3 last time when we were fighting them. Or I should say around the first time we were fighting, they took about like 3 hits to kill. But now, they're taking about 2 hits, which definitely indicates that we are getting a good amount of levels from this. Also, I think I forgot to explain what the ring mechanic underneath the floor was doing to me. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure this... They should be able to teleport toward you, I think. Okay, at least I got 1 to de-aggro, which is pretty good. Funny enough, every time I say aggro, I think of playing Army of Two. I've actually beaten... Surprisingly enough, all of them. Well, as far as I know, there's all of them. As far as I know, there's only 3 games. So I could be wrong. And even though Army of 2 was also on PSP. 40th day. But yeah, that ring thing that appeared underneath me, that is not from these guys. It's instead from those ring enemies I saw earlier in the last episode. You'll see when we get around to it. And the problem with them is, well, besides just being absolutely fucking annoying. Hold on. Is the simple fact that I think that they do actually respawn too. As in, when you kill them... Because for the longest time I thought that, like, oh, if I kill him, he won't respawn. Also, I'm still not even sure how to get over there. So, ooh. About died. But yeah, from my knowledge, like, see, like, he's right here, for example. Like, you can shoot him from here. And you can stop him. And this is usually kind of how you're supposed to end up doing it, is either you find a way to get where they're at, if you happen to find out, you know, how to get to it. But by the time that you're trying to get to it, it's like, why even bother at that point? You know? So I think this is main progress, and I believe that guy is... not a mini-boss. So unlike that giant angel one we just fought earlier, this one will actually respawn, of course. I know we're all relatively used to how the game works by now, but still. I just want to make mention of that, just in case. In case anybody happens to watch this video way too far into the future. Yeah, he's not gone for good. Okay. I think it would have been kind of neat to have enemies do disappear after a good amount of time if you do end up killing them too often. Because it does make it slightly easier and also slightly harder too. Because, I mean, if you end up killing enemies and they disappear for good, then it does get rid of anybody's ability to grind, I guess. Which, okay, yeah, so these little turds, we'll see more of them later and I'll probably explain it better there. If I can catch them off guard. But they like to hide on the walls and the ceilings and stuff, and then they drop down to attack you. So this is one of those areas you're going to have to pay attention to. And those are the guys I was talking about way earlier that annoy the shit out of me. So even though there's one right here, I'm pretty sure there's actually one, yeah, behind you too. Because I do remember him being there. Just I wanted to wait for him to get his ass down. These things are really annoying. As you can tell, I tend to kind of struggle with him. But there he is right there on the wall. As you can see, you can shoot his ass down if you so choose. Fuck. Hate when that happens. Because now I don't have a proper parry, I think. Well, that's the thing, though. Like, I don't know if... I don't... I'm gonna die. Okay, you know what? Hell with it. Oh, my God. See what I mean? How fucking annoying they are? They just exist to just piss you off. Ugh, I don't have the fucking damn sync up for this shit. To be fair, that was... Okay, you know what? I deserve that. Because, like, let's be fair. I kept dicking around with the wrong enemy there, and yeah. Also, oh, shit, I forgot I had a lot of stuff on hand. Actually, we can't... Well, we can't level these anyway. Yeah, let's do like a 3 strength upgrade, because why not? Even though I just got it... I was going to say I want to get to at least 40, and then I got it to 41, but that was just an accident. We should probably explore areas that I think we should go explore now first. Like, do that one big room thing I was talking about. And there should be nothing to the right. Wait, I mean, no, that's where we have to go. Never mind. Okay, there's nothing over there. So we know that for a fact. And these dwarfs I can just kind of run past. But to be fair, if I'm gonna fight in that room, yeah, it might be best if I just take these guys out now. While I'm ahead. If I can get these angels to die in 3 hits, then I'll know for a fact I got good damage. Oh, by the way, I you know, this is one thing I kind of forget about all the time, though, is that you do actually do more damage just with normal attacks if you have a sync bar that's high up. So if you do keep your sync bar up, you will get more damage. That's something I just always tend to forget about. But yeah, there's this little area back here, and I think this leads to the upper part of that area, and then I usually just try to come up here to kill these guys first, because they get really annoying. Actually, this might be where you can get that item at, maybe. Maybe not. No, okay, never mind. Let's just lead us to here. Okay. And there is a treasure chest behind here, too. And these are the ones that teleport, by the way. So you'll probably end up having them teleport on you when you're doing this. And trust me, just getting rid of them now is way more beneficial. Then hell, even just getting rid of those little turds too, because they dropped in. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Like it matters. You guys have seen my trophies already anyway, it's not a big deal. Oh, I got him. Good. He deserves that. Okay, so instead of just dropping in and trying to attack him that way, I'm going to instead do something else. Also, I think this leads to... This might not be a good idea. Watch out in here because there's a good few guys... Oh, my fucking god. And then they do that shit. Because why wouldn't they? And then here comes the blast. Right? No? Okay, so the thing is, like, I understand that it probably would benefit me massively if I just decided to parry. Why are you stuck? That was weird. Because what they do is they shield themselves, and then they build up that shield, and they fire off a blast. Okay, so this was a dead end. That's right, because up there is where you fall back down to here. But that's for later. Yeah, so... I understand that you could just parry those guys. You know, I'm not that dumb. It's just that... Well, I just don't feel like doing it. It's more so mainly just because, like, it's fucking annoying to fight them anyway. I just kind of expect that they're just going to do a dumb shit attack that doesn't really matter as much. And then I eat shit for it. There. And he's not a mini-boss, I don't think. Unless he is. I was going to say, if I get his items, then great. But I didn't. Okay, so this is main progress. Or at least going to, you know, eventually get to the shortcut to main progress. But I think there's actually a branch nearby. But I won't sit at it because I still want to go back and defeat that big guy so I get that item. Also, I'm not really sure where Shirley is at. I think she exists somewhere around here, maybe. Well, she went back to the campsite. Yeah, the other thing that's really annoying about these turds is the fact that there's just always going to be just a shit ton of them on you. Practically at all times. And look, we're now on the other side. How cool. And there's no... Yeah, there's no button or anything. So I guess this was just dead end area. Because main progress would be, I think, up that way, I believe, again. So... Only problem is, if we want to get back, we're going to have to go back up here and then go around. Drop down from somewhere, anywhere. Okay, let's just go take out those guys so we can just... So we can say that we did it and just have it be done. So, don't have to worry about it. Because why not? Now, you can also technically just do that too, which is very nice. Because these guys take a while to get up and stand up and what have you. And they probably don't notice me because I don't have the enemies upstairs looking at me. This might just be a codex thing. Regardless of what it is, I'll take it. Oh. It's just a small little healing item. Okay, well, now's a good time as any to go ahead and just start going back to the main progress area that I was talking about earlier. We're doing pretty good, though. Which, I mean, that's a good thing about me playing this game first, beating it, and then doing it, not doing this whole thing blind. Because I'm going to be honest with you, when I first thought about playing this game, I did consider doing a blind run for it. Wait, this is not progress, I don't think. Oops. Unless it was. Also, technically progress, but I don't think so. I don't remember it being that, but... Either way. Yeah, I did at the beginning consider, like, what if I do it blind? And then I was like, nah, I don't know. I mean, because I kind of want to enjoy the game. Because I feel like if I do it blind, then I'm not going to be able to enjoy most of it. I like doing things on my own for the most part to kind of get that experience with it. Which is why when I do Silent Hill, or when Silent Hill F comes out, I'm just going to play that all on my own and not really have to worry about anybody else's words or anything else trying to come in and ruin it. So, we get a branch and we get a store. So this was actually main progress. So then what the fuck was that other place again? I don't remember. By the way, if you don't buy anything, she just says fuck you. Because of course. But if you do, funny enough, if you do just sell shit, you can sell all these. Yeah, she'll still consider it as tribute, I guess. She says the same thing for either one. You know what, the hell with it. Let's just keep going this way. Actually, real quick, what seal did I get that... Is that better? Slightly better. I get a little bit more red. But the problem is... Okay, no, real quick. This might be a weird thing for me to do. But just for... I guess just for New Game Plus reasons or whatever. I'm actually going to go back to the... Well, she's not there anymore, I don't think, is she? I'm talking about Malaire. Yeah, I don't know. And then in terms of where Shirley locations are, you know what? I can look that up, actually, real quick. I have to wait for the damn thing to download any... Or... You know. Yeah. Yeah, so Malaire's... No, she's right here. I was going to say, like, what if I just buy stuff from her? You know? It's a fucking 40-minute video just to figure out where Shirley's at. Involves multiple characters. Oh, god damn it. So do I have to do... Oh, here we go. Somebody had a... Oh my lord, that's a big fucking thing. Progress route map. Oh my god. Wait, Vicus is, I think, the one guy, right? That... I don't know. Also, wait. These use... Yeah, they use the nucleus and shit, too, so... These are boss seal things I have to use. Some of them, not all of them. Like, I could probably buy these, but would it be more worth it just to upgrade instead, level up, and then just buy these in a separate playthrough? Although, if I buy them now, I can use the nuclei to get it. Real quick, what do I have on now? Clergy? And that's like the best one I have so far. Okay. This might not be a great idea, but I could get them. Okay, cool. We got all the mains. That's what I was looking to get, though. Was I was looking to get all of those. Why not? And these are spells. Okay. So either I ran out of money, or I ran out of something. I don't know. Definitely not money. That's for sure. Let's get technique going. I could always reconstruct just to kind of put... it don't matter. But yeah, in terms of where she's at, I can always go watch a video real quick and find out that way. So give me 1 second here. I'll have to whip it out. Sorry about that. I'm watching some guy named Spooky Fairy. God damn it, I don't know. She goes to the sewer town, I guess, as well. Or no, that's to get the doll, I guess? Maybe? Oh, she's like hiding between a wall. Fuck this. I'm not going to bother with it. This is going to be one of those things I'm probably just going to do like at a later playthrough. I know. At this point, it don't really matter. Just fuck it. No, I'm not going to bother enough right now. I got better things to do, like just go beat the game. You know? Just saying. Let me open this back up. Is it lagging? Yeah, my Elgato's lagging. Oh, for fuck's sake. It should be fine, though. I don't think it's going to matter as much. Because usually, even if it's lag... Like, I've always been afraid of it, because like, whenever it lags, I'm always worried that if that happens, then my entire video would just be lagged out and desynced and all that, but usually it doesn't do that. But then again, I don't trust this thing enough. Oh well. Anyway, let's just continue on what we're doing and go finish up whatever the hell it is we're doing. And then maybe we can go back and try to do that extra area. There's actually... Oh my god, there's that elevator section too. Fuck. That hidden elevator section area. God damn it. Yeah, we have to come back for that one. That's when you have to unlock the... No, I think we have the thing for it already. Like, the thing we picked up before from the one boss that activates these buttons. I'm pretty sure we still technically can use it, because this is still the same damn place. It'd be kind of silly of them not to let us, you know, use it at all, to be fair. So. Okay, this part's scary. That's mainly why, because you got another asshole just in the background hitting with shit. I think this actually leads to a shortcut, too. Or at least the elevator. Which leads back down to the first floor. And I still want to go back to the other branch. Sorry. I still want to go back to the other branch. And, like, the first branch that we hit earlier, and I want to hit that up. So I can use that to go to that other area that I was talking about that I thought was progress. But as far as I know, I don't think it technically is, because I remember this part, too. And I just remember running past these guys all the time because... I mean, I already killed them, but I was like, ah, fuck this. I don't want to keep fighting them. Yeah, once you come down here, it's going to be... Oh, Shirley. Alright, cool. See, I don't know if you have to go find her in every spot. Good lord, man. See, that's another thing that fucking pisses me off about these guys. Is I'm going to be honest, I don't know what their attacks are dead offhand, so I end up just eating shit for it. And they'll probably push you out there, too. And one of these guys, that guy up there, he's a mini-boss. So ignore this dude for now. If you can, of course. Ignore him for now. Or fight him in a place that's a lot more secure. Watch out for any of those little buggers running around. Then, of course, you know, wipe out the extras. The guy himself should not be hard to take down. He's pretty much just a standing version of the big boss fight we fought way earlier. But he shouldn't be that much harder. And once you kill him, he's gone. Of course he does that shit. I'm not sure if he's going to do a big giant explosion attack or not. No, I just want him gone. I don't care. I just want him dead. Good. That's all I needed. Fucking come on. And this is where you're going to get a lot of blood crystals too. Funny enough. Damn it! There. Fuck off! Alright, where's that other loser at? No, seriously, where the fuck did he go? Did he fall off? No, I don't think so. Oh, there he is. Okay. I was gonna say, like, I mean, I gotta fight you sometime. Of course, he would just completely dodge my shit. Why wouldn't he? There. Easy. Give me your stuff. Never mind. Watch out, there's gonna be some more head guys over here somewhere. There's one right now. I think one appears behind us too. Yep. Get down, bitch. Oh, that should have parried. Pfft. Yeah, I don't know if I can say it enough, but I really, really, really despise these guys. Really, truly hate them. Probably more than I hate these ring dudes, too. And look, there we go. Now we got that branch back, so we can just easily just come over here and skip all that nonsense. So our first shortcut unlocked. It always feels really good to get a shortcut unlocked, though. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. No, never mind. That's a different area I'm thinking of. I've not forgotten about that other thing I was going to go check on. Don't worry. Blast their asses. Get rid of at least a couple of them. Anybody, for that matter. Boop. Okay, so let me think. I think back there was progress. Where this is. Hopefully the other guy does not see me. Hopefully this guy does not kill me. There. See if I can get a backstab. Never mind. Okay, very nice. Dedge. Yeah, I don't know anymore. This place has always been really annoying. It's not super confusing, it's just, it's kind of huge. And as you can tell just by watching me play, it's like, yeah, this place is fucking big. And this is your elevator back down to, like, branch number 1. But let's just get it activated, just for now. And it does actually have a hidden area you can go to. This is going to be boss area right here. So, yeah, as you can see, there's a bunch of guys just waiting around. But we'll deal with that later. The thing is, like, I could have sworn that if you kill these ring bastards, they get rid of them for good. But again, like I said, I don't really know for sure, because I don't think that actually happens. I could just take the elevator back down real quick, or teleport to the branch. I think... Well, hold on, there was, like, one extra thing I wanted to go check on real fast. Well, there's this, first of all, that I missed. This is where the ring guy should be, I think. Maybe not. Never mind. Nope, just bullies. Yeah, so this thing right here is basically a shield. And then eventually he'll just let it go and blast it at you. And that's a grab, by the way. That's an almost just near... If he's close to you, that's a seemingly almost near impossible thing to just dodge. Okay, so you can break their shield thing. Okay. I thought for the longest time I couldn't, but... Yeah. Yeah, so he's up here. Like I said, I don't know if he's gone for good, but I guess we'll find out when we get around to it. I'm just going to teleport back, because not only is there... I mean, we're getting a bunch of Stellar Remains, which, by the way, I need to get Stellar Blade at some point. Because it does look pretty fun. I've heard it was pretty good, though. Just one of those things where it had a weird marketing thing with it that bugged the hell out of me. People talking about, like, you know, it's basically DMC or some shit like that. But it's not really. And then it's just it's a true Souls-like, and it's like, I don't think it really is either. So, you know, that's what I've seen of it, at least. Okay, very nice. Now, let's teleport back to the original branch while we're at it. So I can do that extra area that I was talking about wanting to do earlier. Real quick. To make sure, you know, for a fact, if that one has anything with it or not at all. Also, this has nothing to do with anything, but I just had, like, the shittiest spicy chicken sandwich ever. Yeah, because, it was like slightly hard in some areas and just really weirdly crunchy, and not like the good type of crunchy either. Just really annoying crunchy. Really gross feeling. Like, yeah, it's a chicken sandwich. It should be technically crunchy, yes, but this is one of those where it's like it's got that mix of being soggy and crunchy at the same time. There. Yeah, look at all these dodge and weaves I'm doing. I'm just basically hacking the game and cheating at this point. I didn't even grab this item up here. I also went the wrong way. Wrong way to go where I was going to go. I think, yeah, because... I think it's like back down here somewhere, maybe. Ah, shit, I don't remember at all. That's the problem. Wait a minute, what the fuck? Yeah, speaking of cheating, I was watching, I think her name's like Riley CS or whatever, and she's just playing like Battlefield 6, which, I'm not gonna lie, I hate how this happens every single fucking time, because I'm gonna be real with you, man. Most of the time, I will admit that a lot of the time when I played Battlefield, you know, either back in the day or just in general, I've always usually had a pretty good time with playing it. And to an extent, like, I can have a good time playing COD, but there's something about, like, COD that just eventually just kind of wears out for me compared to, like, Battlefield. Like, I can probably play Battlefield for a good while before I start getting tired of it. But, yeah, they're just, you know, being accused of being a hacker or whatever, a cheater. And there were some that I'm going to admit was a little sus, not going to lie. That look like aimbot. There's being good, and then there's just snapping right to somebody. And like an almost instant. And it's just kind of a little weird and off-putting. So, I don't know. Also, I don't remember how to get to that area I was going to go check out, actually, because I'm dumb and don't remember. Hell, I don't remember if we even came down this way yet. I'm doing some pretty decent damage, though. Almost about to just two-hit those guys. Yeah, this was this area. And if I remember correctly, there was nothing over here that I know of. Besides maybe main progress. Maybe. If worse comes... I mean, we never grabbed this. But if worse come to worse... We didn't even grab this thing either. I just kind of just ran through here like a dork. So that's how you get that. Okay. Yeah, my sense of direction is really bad, it seems. Let's just not bother with it. Because it's pointless in trying to just go fuck with things that don't need to be fucked with, I guess. So, real quick, let's go back up to that other branch, take the elevator, and we'll just go do that other path. Then after that, we'll come back around and go fight the boss, because there's nothing else I can really technically do. I was going to look up all the branch locations to find out if I need to go, you know. Oh, by the way, the elevator comes back down here, so I could have just ran over there and grabbed it, to be fair. Too late now. But this, I think, is the quickest way to get to the elevator. I think. You know what? Probably not, because I have no idea where it's at now. Son of a bitch. That's what this place does to me. Makes me lost. Yeah, maybe I should... Yeah, because like, I'm just back here. What the f... God damn it. Oh, well. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Because I could have sworn the elevator was, like, up there. Yeah, it really shows how much I remember about this place, huh? Yikes. I'm guessing that if the guy is alive, then he can control where the ball goes. Alright, we're just gonna teleport back. I'll look around maybe a little bit again. Because there's her. We can sell some more shit, so... I'd say why not, and upgrade real quick as well. Then we'll just teleport back to... I can't... Damn it. We'll teleport back to the first one and then use that elevator instead. It'd probably just be a lot faster. Hey, look at that.
Any last words? Rot in hell.
Oh, he's gone. So that's Vicus. Okay. So I think you have to complete his quest. Alright. I'll just go ahead and get him to disappear. Yeah, I think you have to complete both him and Shirley at the same time. Along with Delpha, I guess. In order to get the true ending. Wait, I thought the elevator came up here. What the fuck? When did... Because I pressed it, didn't I? Also, goddamn, I hate when these fucking shirts just itch the back of my neck. That's like the most annoying place you can give me an itch at. There it is. Alright, cool. So... This will, of course, lead me back up to that one area, but I need to pay attention to where the next fall-off point is at, which is either on the right or the left side. Found it. Alright, cool. Alright, here we go. Not gonna enjoy this very much, not gonna lie. Okay, we're just gonna... Let's just not go up there just yet. I got a few last-minute changes I want to look for. Okay, so this entire thing is just a square. Okay, so we have to go that way in order to progress. Technically, we have to go there anyway because, well, we're stuck here unless we teleport out. Remember what I said earlier about this place being huge? Yeah, I meant it. I wasn't kidding. This place is too fucking big for its own britches. Alright, these asswipes, either run past them or shoot them. To get them to activate. Try to get them to teleport to me. There. You know, this is out of nowhere, because I'm thinking about, like, oh yeah, I was wanting to do, like, an Infamous 2 Let's Play one day. Or I've always considered wanting to do one at one point. And, it got me thinking, like, oh, you know, because, like, I can also do Second Son, you know, technically right after as well. And it got me thinking, like, oh yeah, Second Son, that's on PlayStation 4. And I just remembered, wait, what's that? Hold on. What's all that blue shit down there? I have no idea. So anyway, it got me thinking, like, it kind of sucks that Infamous 2 and shit is just not on... Like, the Infamous games are just not on PlayStation 4 and 5 as, like, a port or whatever. Yeah, I'm still not sure what the hell she's supposed to do or anything like that, but yeah. Alright, there's our next level 10 weapon upgrade. So if I get a cool weapon again, Or I just use the one I have now, that ice one I have. I could just get that level 10 if I so chose. Okay, so this... Wait a fucking dick minute. Isn't this where we were wanting to go originally? Because that looks very familiar. Well, actually, I think it just looks familiar more so than it actually is. Deadass, the same thing. Goddamn, I just cannot express how much good this game is. Nope. Yeah, because this is on this side. What the fuck? So wait, was that elevator hidden area just nothing? Are you... So like when I first played this, I only ever got over here because of the fact that I went to the elevator first and never went over here. Yeah, this is just straight up the same thing from earlier. Did I miss something from the elevator and just didn't pay attention to it? I have no clue. Wait, we never did go... Okay. That's good, because guess what? We just got back to the area that I was wanting to go to anyway. So in all technicality, it did eventually lead to... Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. So... I know what this is. God damn it. I should know better now about what leads to what. So I should be okay. Getting past them is not going to be a problem. It's not the enemies I'm worried about. But there's actually a branch that... Oh, fuck me, man. I really don't want to lose out on my shit either. If I do happen to die. But there should be a branch nearby enough anyway. So it should be fine. Yeah, kill them. Run in here. See all these crystal things. You can probably guess what that means. Do not jump down. Unless you haven't been down there before. Remember this area? I first met those guys, I think. Ish. Yeah, that leads you back to there. That's just kind of a shortcut back to an area we don't really need to go back to. Also, I see these things, and I want to hit them with DK's punch. This room right down here, you can teleport to there early on, actually, in the game, before you ever show up there. Then there's a branch right down there, too. And we're going to need to open that door to get that branch. And if I remember correctly, I think both sides lead to... Like, down here will immediately get me to the branch in question. Okay? If I jump down here, I'm going to land on that branch right now. But, if I'm not mistaken... I'm pretty sure, like, I think you can still just go around and come in here at some point. I don't know. Fuck, I don't remember. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna go down here first. And probably just not mess with the guys too much, just to open this fucking door. Actually, that's a good idea, because now I can get the branch. So, when I first came here, because you can come in here from that, I forget what it's called, but like that tunnel area, whatever the fuck it's called. It's hard to explain, but I'll try to maybe show it off. Where I think it was. So I'm pretty sure I have an idea of where you're supposed to... Or where you can come from to get to it. When I first came here, this guy was way overleveled. Like, stupidly overleveled. Like, I would die in one hit from the arrows. That's how bad it was when I first came here. But now we got the branch, so that's good. Should be nothing else in here. And then we'll run back and we'll go take out those... We'll probably take out the big gauntlet guys. Just because. But yeah, I think it is... around here. Like, it's around this area somewhere. You could kind of... Maybe around the Mural Terrace. I don't know. Mural. Regardless of where it's at, you can get here early on. It is something you can teleport to. Oh, he's just a mini-boss. Oh, okay. Which makes sense, because if you do kill him probably around then, I mean, it would make sense to make him a mini-boss then at that point. Grab this item. Holy Ritual. The longsword used by the Church of Elite Guards. There's Holy Embrace. Oh, that was something earlier. Where is it? Wait, is it an item? Wait, what the fuck? It's a weapon. Holy Ritual. Yeah, it's a fucking weapon. Where is it? There it is. Oh, I can't use it because I don't have enough spirit. Its strength is D. It's mostly a spirit weapon. I mean, the weapon I have on right now has a strength of B, and I'd rather just be using that instead. Like, it sounds cool, but I don't have the proper stuff for it. Yeah, you see this right here? That's where you teleport in from. And hell, if need be, we can always just go back and I can show you what I'm talking about, and then we can just wrap around. And then just teleport back to here. No, you don't. I forgot that these guys can actually heal, too. Yeah, we'll teleport back to this branch, which I think is somewhere in the upper layer. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But either way, let's just backtrack a small bit. Because I was so confused when I came here. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this place is way too goddamn hard to be at right now. This is way too difficult for such an early game area. Only to find out that, no, it's actually technically a late game area, and then you wrap around. But because it blew my mind when I first saw it. I was like, whoa. You pretty much wrap around back to this area. Yeah, see, it's on the rooftop streets. It's in the overground area. And we never came over here, which actually, the problem is, we can't go back up. Because once you jump down here, I think you're kind of stuck. But let's just get a look out and see where you're supposed to come from. Which I think I have an idea of where this is that you jump from. Because see where those ninja guys are on that bridge? It's basically right around there. But you don't jump from the bridge. You go to, like, there's a branch, I think, over here to the top left. And then we take that instead. And then you just kind of fall down and jump your way down here somehow from, like, up there or something. So, yeah, right now we are stuck. But that's pretty much, that's all we missed, was just an extra secret little small area that can lead you to that area. But the problem is, I mean, there's those fuckers over there. Like, I can't go do that right now. That thing was blocked off. I can't go to them. There were some extra pilgrims I missed because I was not exploring properly, like a dumbass. So I missed out on some payment, technically. But there you go. That shows off technically what that is or what that does. So there you go. And that counts as your bonfire, by the way. I think you get your stuff back, though, I think. I don't think the game's that mean. There's actually a couple of treasure chests in here, too. So look out for that. Okay, we don't get our stuff back. Because if we did, we would have full sync by now. Yeah, get used to fighting these turds. By the way, I have no idea what that little extra bar is on my sync bar. I don't know what that little dot does. I have no clue. Give me your thing. Thank you. There should be a dew essence in here too, actually. Okay, so he's going up there. Which basically just leaves me with him, which is good. By the way, I don't think this guy goes for command grabs or anything like that, so don't worry. Sorry, I speak fighting game terms, I know, but it just makes sense. That's what we do. I still need my sync back, too, actually, from it. An extremely rare treasure. God damn. We could always go back and go sell them at some point before we take on the boss. Let's do that. Let's finish up this area. Shit. Yeah, he does that slam thing, too. There. I like the whole idea that you can actually just get more damage based on how much sync you have. I think it kind of really lends itself really well to managing your sync and stuff and being like, do I want to use a big giant skill? Do I not want to? That kind of thing. It's really neat. Also, there's like a trophy for beating all the bladers, and I'm still wondering, like, what is am I missing? Because, I mean, there's a ton of just random, like, hunter NPC type running around. So, I mean, that would make sense. Probably go kill. Oh, yeah, by the way, there's a big guy in this room. As in one of the big angel dudes that shoots, you know, swords and shit at you. So, I would recommend getting these guys to spawn in and killing them first before you mess with the big guy. But he already seen me, so... Although in all technicality, I could just kick his ass. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I just have to get rid of his ass. This guy, always reminds me of, like, these types of enemies always remind me of, I think, the priest or whatever from DNF Duel. I think his name was. That was a game I could technically do for the Beating the Self series if I wanted to. I don't know yet. I'm still kind of thinking about wanting to do an extra one or something pretty soon. I still have no idea exactly which one I want to do just yet. That's the annoying part. Also, you guys like this music, if you can hear it? It's pretty much just ambience. We've gotten a lot of shit to sell, which means we're going to have a lot of stuff to upgrade. I should probably start upgrading Spirit as well while I'm at it, just so I can get some extra shit and I can start using extra spells for the fun of it. Because I've hardly ever shown off any of those. And look, we lead right back to the beginning area. Yep. Pretty neat, huh? But we're going to teleport back to the, I think, the top of this room. Yes, Evolving Palace. This is where the boss is going to end up being at, and we can go sell our shit while we're here. Go toward the boss, and then kick his ass. Although I could just go to the elevator. Actually, that might be the better choice. I think going to the elevator might be the better, quicker way to get there, actually. So let's just do that instead. Let's just teleport back. And then we'll take the elevator next time. Sucks we gotta end, but hey, we're making really good progress, though. I'm 12 videos in. Like, holy shit. Yeah, get almost about 40 technique. Oh, yeah, that's right. Anyway, that'll be it for this. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see y'all next time we take on some more bosses, which is going to be pretty much just a boss rush fight. So let's hope we can do that in one video. And then after that, I guess it's close to final area stuff, like Elysium and all that crap. And I think we need to go back to... No, we got to defeat Lost Kid. And then we go back to, I think, Delpha after or something. I'll look it up. Anyway, that's it. So take care, everybody.